expand video. Bleu. How to disk scale from. Ok. За първи път. Започва. Може да се отцепи, ще изключи. Някъде го гръмна.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come here. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
No i teraz mnie na szorki ze mną. Że na to spi. Nie, turmuzy. Kabel.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would... What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I was digressing. Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street. The first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Że... Języku przecież nie było przecież. Jakaś zespół kosmicznego rozmiaru. Zyskanie już złoto.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
nie tu wiesz. Jak są nasze to.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes. I hope you'll find my father soon.
So that's why you came to see me. Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
I hope you'll find my father soon. The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
The old Tabard pub, North Street. The old Tabard. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I had.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance. It's too dark. I can't see anything. It's too dark. Just some old things. A leather satchel, what's in it?
Please, sir, find my father.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
The old tabard. George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand. North Street. I don't feel thirsty right now. I don't feel thirsty right now.
Пропускам нещо така.
The old Tabard pub, North Street. Glue. Probably taken from a wall. The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
Zawiedź dalej na dół.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
You can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need to Earwick to find out who is offering this special job. Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply. Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Kids to school instead of the coal mine. No gods, no masters.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
Hiya there.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
It does.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
This is stagnation.
Interesting. Missing person. I should find out more.
At the start of the tower, Mr. Jackson's bridge went missing from Dorset Street under mysterious consistencies. If you have any information, please Straw Bridge and 5 doors for any. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
Директно се запътвам на там и аз на работа.
Dump the bosses off your backs. Dump the bosses off your backs.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
I'm Bulgarian.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Still playing game on English, don't worry. Como casa?
Don't lose him. Don't lose him.
Къде е той? Кой трябваше да преследваме? Аз не го виждам. Don't lose him, don't lose him. Who the fuck need to fall?
Don't lose him. Don't lose him. Don't lose him.
Let's go.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I don't know, go, but she's stuck everybody. I look taking fun out of me. Yeah! Yeah, whatever. I was happy professional. What
I couldn't pay the rent last week.
Pumpkin! Cabbage! Cheap!
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Take a brush and get in there.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stupid kid. Stop crying and get to work.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
What are you waiting for?
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
still here, that's a relief.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Azzamanam neyse. Skacze mane, kare skacze, skacze.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
No.
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
Look at that crawling rat.
Ya, aku limbah.
His shoe shine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes. I should remove the dirt first.
Did you fall asleep?
I should remove the dirt.
doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning. He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get closer.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now. I've lost him. I can't lose him now. Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. It's too dangerous to enter. Locked. I can't see what's inside. too dangerous to enter. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught. Locked. Locked. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get out.
Okay.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Brave Toby, best nose in the British Empire. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not... Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
It's wonderful to have Kate home. Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspiration. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes, but also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. I've never heard of this man. 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 John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, Jen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house. It's closed. Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. Bags full of food. Locked. Locked. Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Despite my title, yes. I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
It's shut tight. It's shut tight. It's closed.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh, yeah. I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. A ramrod to clean a rifle. Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. This oil can also be used on weapons. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
مش نص الساعة صح.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Łączek.
That's not the one I need. That's. That's not. That's not the one I need. That's not... That's not the one I... That's not the one I... That's not the one I... That's not the... That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the. That's not the one I need.
Значи не виждам.
That's not the. That's not the one I need. Kate wouldn't like it if I entered her room without her knowledge. My analysis table. It's useful for my work. Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health. I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
I have better things to do than roam the streets of London with Toby.
Ще намерим пушката, няма го намерим. You got the pants on right now.
Search, Toby, search. It's only a garden shed. Let's go on. People use this cellar for storage. Pile of rubbish. Just rubbish. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lock. There's no space for this lockpick. This case must have been full of cartridges. News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here? Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Thomas Kelevin, John.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details. This man appears in both documents. All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files. There was something on the stand. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him. A map of Epping Forest.
Интересно.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Mashallah.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom. The window is firmly shut.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson. Lord Marsh is a keen hunter. Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here? Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here? Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Alô? A mi spacco di legacy spagnolo. Da, mamo. Няма, мамо, сложно бях. Да, вали, аз вчера ходих до магазина и се намокрих малко, защото то русеше, после взе да вали, аз бях същата вали. Нощи, като ходех до спирката да чакам автобуса, пак те рамеше. Пък аз нали съм сама на спирката и викам, че ай се сприя тук от спирката да чакам автобуса. Като видя, че идва отгоре, ще изляза да може да може. То нали вчера бяхме с един автобус, единица и двойка и бяхме повече хора. А днес като се прибирахме странта, бяхме 5 човека или 6 нещо такова. И накрая останах аз с шофьора и с една жена, дето живее в халето. Една лидерка. И нашия шофьор като ги свали там до АБЦ-то и като зади да кара като ненормален, защото няма никой вече в автобуса да слиза. И вече като пита дали има някой за стаята, тогава викам, има, да, ето ма, аз съм викал за стаята.
I can hide here.
Ох, и то рабиш пак сред като ходим, гаден вятър. Студено време, днеска вие работите ли? И то... Утре пак го дава да вали.
That your current weakness is perhaps
Изобщо
more
спирало
than a
ли?
simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr.
Цял
Watson?
ден пика.
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
Цял ден пика и да бъдето време.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting. Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please
Вие
take
нагара и
good care
сега
of
ще ни
yourself,
са
Lord Marsh.
безплатни, мама.
I'll send you my diagnosis,
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Мамо, чак казвам, че съм се объркала като се обаждам за татковия имен ден. То нали бях ти зареждал ваучер 10 лева и като се обаждам там за татко, 4 лева и 40 стотинки са ми взели. Да, долу-горе, сега е 14 лева и 40 стотинки имам. Да. Защото аз първо... Кой има? Имам пули.
Holmes, come here. This is serious.
Кога да ти ги нося?
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely.
Значи индипани дикроневровит. Ама с нощи цяла вечер ма боля корема. Не можа да разбера за какво. Искаш, трябва да пия едно хапче. Трънта чай да пия. Много ма болиш корема. А пък няма да ми идва. Но за какво ма боли? Да не съм яла нещо, дето е било вече развалено.
I need to take a sample of it using the glass.
Цяла вечер ма боля корема. И бяхме на нашата пакетка с noi лидер, нали? Защото... Да, ма щял да става военен. Военен щял да става. Тя някой личка ми каза. Той нали го преместиха в Ямбулския завод, те го направиха заместник менеджер и го преместиха в Ямбулския завод. Ама там не може да пей. То не е като в Сливен, там началници са по-големи. И явно кандидатство са го взели военен. Явно не му са работи вече, те знае. Напускат, ма. Той Вилин преди 2 години или колко беше напуснал. Той е напуснал. Че майка му де е видя. Майка му де е видя.
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Что? Не занимайтесь с Майком.
Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do, sir. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why indeed, Watson? Oh, but I don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor. How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly keep. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women in it.
Вчера отидам на почтенска банка, пак ми ги пусна по 10 лева. И пак и повечето бяха изтурможени.
Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. She likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going.
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
Някой магазин не искат да ги вземат. Те поня де купувам парфюма, като дали път 20 лева и такива изтормозени, тя дай ми други. Нямаш други, кой да нещо. Дали са пари? Те нето са скъсани, нето са наранени по някакъв начин, просто са по-стари такива. Не спим сама. Ще ходят вечера да работя. Писах на Красмир вчера дали пак в Сливен. В Ямбол бил тази седмица. Обаче другата седмица пак ще го пращат в Сливенския завод. Той хич не му харесва, че се да пуа. Викам ми тейши, викам имаш къде, викам като пращат, викам ще ходиш. Тая кухня. Викам какво се оплаква, викам не те пращат за цяла. Смисъл такъв, има си автобус, отиваш си изкарваш смяната, прибира се. А хората в Димитров град цяла седмица спят там. И после ги връщат за един ден, после пак заминават. Кой искаш? Да, и това какво правим?
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I... That's not...
Мамо, другия месец на 9 февруари ще ходим ли до поляна? То не знам да се пада.
Here it is.
Той няма и автобусите, нали върят само делничните дни, какво беше там? Защото не спим То не съм ходила стана колко години. То трябва сигурно там да ги полеем, да прекопаем, но то трябва да има какво да се учи. Ай, да бяха падат грифи отгоре. Ай, бе. Ама търся календара тук, но той заби. Къде е купил календара?
Hunstan's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Той се пада вторник, аз съм на работа. То, ако ще стане, трябва да е също неделя. Микровози да изкарвам. Микровози да изкарвам. Хубаво. Ако решиш нещо, ще ми кажеш пак. То се пада вторник. Делничен ден. Аз съм сигурно или първа, или втора смяна. Той другата седмица трябва да пръскат тази група и няма да караме нощна вече, но ще видим какво стане. Вчера един колега идваше от една друга линия, дрънкаше глупости, скели да правят съкръщения пак, да съкръщават оранжевите от Сливенския завод и от Ямболския, трябва да съкратят 40 линии. Не знам глупости ми дърдови. Отде ги чува тия работи. Някои ще заминават за Марокко проектите. Не знам какво ще става. Ще видим, ако решите нещо, да не си болна, мама. Ми кашляш. О, добре. Чувам. И какво сега? Останаха само 3 години, а? Вие магари. Как можа татко да ми даде магарито? Не го и срам. Мамо ми, те са го убили сигурно. Да, ама аз като бях на село, нищо му нямаше. Нали ходи да го... Те ще го убили, са го сигурно са го направили на кюфтет. Убили са го. Моето магари.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Cool.
This is so romantic.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work. Well, well. Sweet slumber after a hard-working day. On my pillow.
Друго магари ще взема ли това? Нали казваше преди, че магарито трябва?
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
То вече 27 годишно беше. 28 ще е направи през година. Лека, защо не го извика да го прегледа? Що? Преди овцети, като бяха болни, виках ти лекар. Хубаво, ма. Дали сте ми магарите, не вей срам. Хубаво. Заклали са го, те циганите тъй правят. И да не мислиш, че го държат, като не може да върви. Като ни им върши работа, ще го убият. Да кюфтита ще го направят. Те и зато и са го изели. Горкот. Хубаво, мамо. Айде, чао. Ми убият тук магарите, ще се оправдаят, Бе, защо излиза само едната, бе? Зая! Заебай, буто! Играеш, но той пак остава пак, бе. Пак си станал. Кога си станал пак?
Цял ден да спа.
Не ми куп. Нали ми бинкаме заедно. Рос, няма да се чупкаш.
Няма да му бръснеш вече.
Да, трябва да бръснеш.
Ти бе чакам.
Гледай косичката ти. Върху никой. Дъвкалей. Бръския някаква.
Нищо няма, че това.
Нищо. Няма и да. Не знае. Играй на Спайдермен. Спайдермен, как ма буташ бе? Как ма буташ бе? Бутя. Хапна ли? Хапна ли? Кой яде?
Закуски.
Кои закуски яде?
Някаква за картофица.
Да, нали искаш за картофица? И кифа с шоколад, и гюзлеме имаше, и коравики имаше, и много закуски май екстрата. Ама за сутрин няма да ходиш студено, да. Много студено. Умря го чуд. Студено. Вали, духа вятър. Красмир бил в Ябълския завод тази седмица. Седна Тамара да пише дето ми. С нощи, докато бях в автобуса. И после ми вика, аре, че ще слизам. Ние още пътувахме. И на Ванчето сина и голям дел. Точно стане 12 км на линията. Ние дойдехме преди 9 минути. Още не бяхме се оправили. Много точен. Тя като дойде да предупреждава, че си не обича закъсненията.
Тройка.
То не зависи от нас. Вика, когато ме докара, вика в автобуса.
Чинно, не? Това не е
Мен пак ме боли гърлото нещо. Хапчам си. И се прави ми шапето. Шапето. Взима се сложи яйкото тук малко да посъди. Маратонките, че мокри. Искам да пахне мокри. Малко.
Кой празник?
За тебе ти, за него ти си безкрайен делник, аз съм празник. За него ти, Зайо. Айде, чак. Чакай тук отдолу, на задника. И тук, Зайо. Хоп. Да стане си съпилен.
Не му намерят с картинка къде пасва на картата.
Де да знам ти пасва. Отиди и припиши. И по принцип приписваш.
Кога не е верно.
Кога? На телефона. Както и го държиш. Да приписваш, а? Тук корабче да плат.
Пет корабчета ти плат.
Виж, хората още си пускат лампички. Значи аз си пускам пъти. Ние до края на месеца пак плати Свети Валентан. Свети Валентан. Взял ще изкарал 3. Пенчо, Мечо, Печо. Якито си изкарал, браво. Често го е гащи, че ме студирам. Абе, става към 11 да пикаеш, много му се пикаеш. Уж легнах за малко и щях да стана да оправям леглото и съм заспала пак, като го назад и заспивам. Татапичко. Ето как да обикаля пак за стола. Голяма обиколка прави как го искаш си столчето ли? Бат ми не скоро ще стане от него. Ето, нали леглото ли има както, също удобно. Тук са душни ми протилата. Оля. Хоп. На тапличко. Който трябва повече. Вънка вали. Цяла ден студия вали. Примавка. Трябва да намериш стои ли за?
Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Грануки трябва да ти купуваме. Кой ден трябва да станем по-рано. Тая работи.
Oh, Kate, I know what you're like. You'll terrify him. He won't dare to come back here again.
Is that what you think? I love it.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
Сега засякаха вече поясна колкото оксани на бружи. Ой, знае колко оксани на бружа. Сега взема кърпиче за банка. Днеска трябва да си мием косата. офигенно. Я офигенно.
Dysentery. Watson was kind enough to give me an incredibly tedious lecture on the subject. Watson's favourite tea cakes.
Ще ми да карта на гората, който и.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. Kate wouldn't like it if I entered her room with my archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My analysis table. Well, well. Sweet slumber after a hard working day.
Добре, ма как да си тогава подявали сме на там?
I won't disturb Lord Marsh without a reason.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
I won't disturb Lord Marsh with this.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin! Cabbage! Treat!
И накрая туртука. Забавя за нас. Случайно видишь.
Нет, так.
Кто ты?
Junior.
Junior.
Šta te, Junior?
Jim.
Нали искаш да те бръснем първо, да се изкъпиш, да се дигне водата, да може и зайка да се изкъпи. Ходи да работи.
Айде, дай.
Ма чакай сега, свърши стари прави да. Чакай си нахавам да купа. Junior. Айде, Junior. Има ли буквати? И нет.
Let's see how long you can stay alive. You won't get far.
Изсуши кафе. Кафе.
О, представи така, не, какво стана пак?
Питам, той скъпи кафе, че кой ще прави тези края? Качвам се в стълбичка. Нали каза, че искаш да вкусно? И да се къпи, защото гледай, всяка ти дъвка. И за кой дъвкаш, да ти слагаш това е на главата. Остани така! Остани така! Ням! Всяка играл, всяка бъса желание на мен. Ясно? Сега е моето време. И миши тук една пишка. Остани така! Остани така! И така! блядь. Який друг, як лопнечика. Эго. Блядь, махался.
Is that your blood in the snow? You're so slow! Where have you gone? Where is he?
He was poor. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Find him, boys! Find him! Hungry today! Hungry today! Oh, to call this the Swamp of Despair! You scampering little rat! I like to call this the Swamp of Despair! You scampering little rat! Don't worry, no one's going to find your body. Here you are. Ah! Where is he? Where is he? Where have you gone? Ah! Where have you gone? Don't worry, no one's going to find your body. Ah! You don't stand a chance! I'm following your tracks! You won't get far!
He was killed by a shot to the forehead. God, it's Lord Harrington's body. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound. I can hide here. I can hide here. The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. This will help to dress my wound. Someone's coming, I better hide.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts. Here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you. But he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you, festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
George, lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends. George, lower your rifle, please.
Holmes!
Tom?
By all means.
George, listen to me. He would... But if you allow his ball and... It will... Let's go and...
Not just...
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
I understand your view, Mr. Hurst. I really do, but I couldn't allow you to continue. done, Watson.
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Well, that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.